Well, hello there, friends. My internet friends, if you will. It's a glorious day outside, and I thought I would go for a ride. We should probably slow down, but I thought that we would go out, and I know we've been there before, but there's not much else to do in this town. So I thought we'd go out, to the lake, and discuss my bike, if you will. Because every time I tell people what I ride, they're like, what's a Buell? Which, in all honesty, I was the same way. I didn't know what it was until I saw it. So it's a fair question. So we're gonna go over to the lake and talk about the Buell a little bit. So come along on this grand adventure, and we'll have some fun. There's a motorcycle up ahead of us, guys. He's wearing an orange shirt. Well, the guy on the motorcycle is wearing an orange shirt. So a little bit about Buell. The company was started by a guy named Eric Buell, hence the Buell. And he actually, believe it or not, he was actually a executive on the Harley-Davidson executive team. One day he decided he wanted to start his own motorcycle company. So he left Harley-Davidson and created a company called Buell Motorsports or something like that. But he created Buell Motorcycles. There's a small line of sport motorcycles. And at one point, I don't remember the exact date, so this is not an official history lesson, but he went bankrupt, or the company went bankrupt, and so Harley-Davidson, believe it or not, bought him out. So for several years, Harley-Davidson owned and operated Buell until I believe it was in 2010, I believe, when Buell closed shop. So Harley-Davidson decided that they wanted to concentrate on their line as opposed to make a competitor. Now, the Buell Blast, for several years, was created as a beginner bike for people that are just wanting to get into riding a motorcycle. So the Buell Blast is the single-cylinder engine. It's 500 cc's, but they basically took the Sportster engine, lopped one half of it off, and shoved it in this itty-bitty frame. Now, the plastics and whatnot, the paneling and all that, they actually used to make it, they use the same stuff they use to make golf balls. So in case you drop it, it won't cause too much damage. So, as you can see, mine's been dropped a couple of times. Mine was a dealer bike. I bought it from the dealer. They used it to teach the MSF riding course, or it was Harley Davidson's version of the MSF riding course, the basic rider course. So mine has been dropped a couple times. I did drop it. I forgot the kickstand once. So, but that's the Buell Blast. It was a beginner bike. Since then, Harley Davidson has come out with the Street. They have the Street 500 and the Street 750. They used the Street 500 to teach the course now. So they got rid of all at least the dealership around where I got this, they got rid of all their Buells, and they're using the Harley Davidson, the Street 500, to teach the course. So it's definitely a beginner bike. Definitely not my first. Or it is my first, definitely not my last. So, this is Buella. As you know, she's a 2008 Buell Blast. So, yeah, now she has over 3,000 miles on it. But before, it only had like 2,900 and some odd miles. And so I put over 100 and something miles on her, and I gave her a trap stamp, so you can see the plastic is scratched there and there. When I dropped her, I caught her, so there wasn't any damage, but she has definitely been dropped a couple times with that. And okay, I gotta fix that rust. So yeah, but that's her. That's Buella. She's my baby. Well, one of them. I have family, so yeah. If we can get her started. Although you've heard her, she's very quiet. Like, some people have asked, are you doing a voiceover? No, I'm not doing a voiceover. So this is Buella. Very, 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 very quiet. So it's enough standing around. Let's go find some rides. Let's ride. Sorry, drop the mic and walk away.